So Attorney General Pam Bondi says Facebook has removed the page that was being used to target ICE agents in Chicago. The move comes as the DHS reveals cartels have issued bounties for hits on officers. Griff Jenkins joins us from Washington with the latest on this story. Griff, what do you know?
Well, good morning, Lawrence. I know the threat to ICE and federal immigration law enforcement has never been higher. DHS says there's now this tiered bounty system set up by Mexican cartels. Take a look. They're offering $2,000 for gathering intelligence or doxing immigration agents, $5 to $10 grand for kidnapping of standard ICE officers, and up to $50,000 for the assassination of a high-ranking officer. This after an alleged Latin Kings gang member is accused of putting a bounty on Border Patrol's Commander-at-Large Greg Bovino. $2,000 on info on him, $10,000 if you can, quote, take him down. Now, the gang member's attorney denies any ties to the Latin Kings and paints the man as a, quote, hardworking family man, but Chief Bovino refutes that claim and says things are actually getting worse.
Griff, the Latin Kings are associated with drug cartels, i.e. terrorist organizations. So those bounties remain and, in fact, have actually increased because of this, quote, hardworking man. It's unbelievable.
Meanwhile, in the wake of anti-ICE riots in places like Chicago and Portland, AG Bondi announcing Facebook has removed an ICE spotting group targeting officers. She writes on X, the wave of violence against ICE has been driven by online apps and social media campaigns designed to put ICE officers at risk just for doing their jobs. The Department of Justice will continue engaging tech companies to eliminate platforms where radicals can incite imminent violence against federal law enforcement. Now, a spokesperson for Facebook's parent company, Meta, says, quote, this group was removed for violating our policies against coordinated harm. All of this, Lawrence, comes as you know, ICE continues to face a more than 1,000% increase in assaults. Lawrence?
So I'm curious, Griff, this group, obviously it's the cartel. Is it the part of the cartel that's here in the United States, or are they doing this from foreign land?
Well, it's stemming from Mexican cartels, according to DHS, Lawrence. But as you well know, you've been on the streets of Chicago. They have multiple gangs in Los Angeles, in Boston, in places where ICE has tried to carry it out. And what's remarkable, Lawrence, about what's happening in Chicago, and that's where Bovino had that bounty put on his head, is that Governor Pritzker did an interview yesterday now threatening to potentially prosecute ICE officers for carrying out federal law enforcement by removing convicted murderers, rapists, gang members that are here illegally in the country. Lawrence?
Well, also, Griff, you have a federal judge that said that they could not have that gate or that fence there, which was there to protect those officers. They already have to have counter snipers on the roofs now because of the threat from high. Now they have to worry about it from low.
Yeah, it's a legal battle about simply putting up fencing to protect an ICE facility where when they are apprehending violent criminal illegal aliens, they take them to this facility in Broadview, Illinois to process them. But yet we've seen night after night the violence. And let's not forget that Mayor Brandon Johnson has claimed to be the resistance leader in getting those protesters to come out. All of this after we just spent a few weeks ago talking about the deadly shooting at a similar ICE facility down in Dallas. Lawrence?
It's unbelievable. Something has to give. Great job, Griff.
Thanks, sir.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.